What is up, YouTube? This is Mr. Keen coming at you live. This week is going to be all about Punnett squares. Okay, so we start off with a set of rabbits. So if you remember from Punnett squares, you have the parents on top, and then the four possible children or offspring outcomes in these little four boxes. So how it works, you're going to read the scenario. So for the example, in rabbits, black fur dominates white fur. So first you should be thinking, okay, capital letter, that's going to be capital B for black. And then the other offspring is going to be dominant to white fur. So white is going to be lowercase b. And the only way you can have white fur is if you have two lowercase letters. Okay, so what is the percent chance for each type? So how you do this, you put the parents up top, and then on the side, and then you cross them. So you bring these bees down, and then these bees across to fill out the four boxes. And then in the table down below, you're going to tell me the three possible genotypes, two capitals, one lowercase, also called heterozygous, and then two lowercases. And then you're going to tell me, out of the four children, how many of them are going to have capital B, and so on and so forth. And then on the side over here, you're going to do phenotype. You're going to tell me what are the children going to look like. And since all four of these kids have a capital B, 100% of the rabbits are going to be black. And since there's no lowercase b, there are going to be 0 white rabbits. This whole family of rabbits, all black. Okay, moving on. In cabbage butterflies, white wings are dominant to yellow wings. So you're going to be thinking capital W, that's going to be white. If a heterozygous or capital lowercase letter W butterfly is crossed with a lowercase w butterfly, what are the possible genotypes and phenotypes of offspring? So how we did this, I did this example for you. One capital, one lowercase, and then two lowercases, and then you cross them. And then down below, as you can tell, it looks like two of the four children are going to have white wings because they have a capital letter, and then two of the four are going to actually have yellow wings because they don't have a capital letter, so they're going to get the recessive trait. Okay, so you're going to fill out that information in the table, and then next we're going to be talking about deafness. I'm going to give you two parents who are carriers for the deafness gene, and then you're going to see how many of the kids are going to turn out to have no hearing or which ones will have normal hearing. And that one has no scaffold. You have to figure that one all by yourself. And same for the rest of them. You're going to have short-haired versus long-haired guinea pigs, and you're going to have them mate and see how many are going to be short-haired and how many are going to be long-haired, and then fill out the information in the table. And then lastly, we're going to do a fun one about humans. It's going to be whether you can roll your tongue. So tongue curling is dominant in humans, and you have a man who is heterozygous for tongue curling for a woman who's also heterozygous for tongue curling. And you're going to see how many of their kids will have tongue curling or will not be able to, like this clip art person. Okay, so that is all for today. This is an important skill. It's pretty cool. You can determine what certain traits you're going to have. It's very important for genetics counselors too, because based on your family's history, you can figure out what diseases are going to be passed on. If you have any questions, please hit me up on Remind or my Instagram account, or put any comments you have down in the video below. As always, like, comment, subscribe. I will see you next week. Have a good one.